Hey everybody, in this video we are going to solve a problem called fairly distributed array. So we will be actually given an array and a number m, let's say m, and it has a value 5. For example, in this case we have m5. So what we have to do, we have to create a subarray of 5 elements from this particular array such that the maximum and the minimum value in the subarray is minimum. For example, we have a subarray, let's say A, B, C, D, and E. This is a subarray from this particular array. And also, let's say D is the maximum value here, D, and A is the minimum. A is the minimum. Then the difference of D minus A must be minimum. This is our question. We have to create a subarray and also have to calculate the maximum and the minimum value in this subarray, and if this difference is minimum among all the possible subarrays, then we have to print that difference. We don't have to return or print the array subarray, we actually have to print the difference, minimum difference that we got. There could be many subarrays can be made from this particular array, and we have to return the minimum difference from a particular subarray that we got. For example, if we create a subarray, let's say 1, 3, 4, 7, and 9, we have to create a subarray of 5. So 1 here, 3, 3, 4, 4, 7, 7, 9, and 9. We have this subarray. We have maximum value 9 here and the minimum value 1. Minimum value 1. We got difference 8 here. So let's create another subarray randomly. We have 3, 4, 7, 9, and 9. We got 2 9 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So this is also a subarray. We have maximum 9 and minimum 3 here. Max 9 and minimum 3. So the difference that we got is 6. So which is quite less than 8. We got the minimum difference 6. You can make all different subarray and we'll notice one thing, that 6 is the difference, minimum difference that we got by creating any subarray. So this was our problem. Okay, let's say first another example. We have another example 7, 3, 2, 4, 9, 12, and 50. If we create and also we have the number mb 3, so we have to create a subarray of 3. So if we make a subarray of 2, 3, and 4, subarray created by this and this element, we got maximum value 4 and minimum value 2, and the difference that we got is 2, and this is the minimum difference that we got by creating any subarray from this particular array. So this is our question. Now let's see the algorithm behind this question. We have our array 3, 4, 1, 9, 40, 7, 9, and 12. Let's develop algorithm in this array. Now what we will do, first step our algorithm will be sorting. We will sort this array. We know sort will take time of nlogn. Okay, if we sort this array, we will get 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 9 and 12. We got this particular array. Now we have M5. Now we will create a contagious subarray from our this particular array. We will first create a subarray of 5 starting to the fifth element. We got our first pointer here, which has index 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the fifth element. This particular 9 is the fifth element. Now we will create our first subarray of this. Now we have the difference is 9 minus 1 because we have sorted the array. So the rightmost value of the subarray is the maximum and the leftmost is the minimum. We got 9 minus 1, 8 here. Now we will create again a subarray here, 3 to 9 again. We got the difference 9 minus 3, 6. Again let's create a subarray from 4 to goes to 12. We got the difference 8. Okay, sorry, I forgot just one element, that was 40. So 40 will be at the end also. Okay, now 7 will go to 40. Here we have the difference of 33. Now if we go to 9, then we don't have a value more than 60. So this will give us an index out of bound error. So we will stop till 7 here. Now we got the differences, that is 8, 6, 8 and 33. So minimum of this is 6. So we will simply print 6. So this is our algorithm. Okay, so here is the code. Now we have array here. This one is our array, and then im is equals to 5, which is the length of subarray, and then we got n, which is the length of array. Okay, now we have sorted our array, and after sorting, this is the array that we got. We got 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 9, 12 and 40. Okay, then we created a minval variable which initially stores a integer's maximum value. It will help us to get the minimum difference. Then we have started our for loop here, for loop, and as you can see, I will stop when I is less than n minus m plus 1. Why we stop at n minus m plus 1? Because let's say if I is here at the 9, and the rightmost value for this particular 9 will get us an error, which is inspection out of bound. So we don't want that, so we have to stop when our I is at 7. So if I is at 7, then it will make an subarray of 7, 9, 9, 12 and 40. So 40 will be the last element. So we have to stop our traversing when the I is at 7. So that's why we have n minus m plus 1. Okay, then we have created a left variable which stores the left value of the subarray, and right, which stores the rightmost value of the subarray, which has the index of I plus m minus 1. Let's say we have our I at index 3. Sorry, not index 3, here index is 1 and the value is 3. So the rightmost for this one is we got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this will have to be the end value. So I plus m minus 1 for this one is we got I 1, 1 minus 1 0, so m is 5. So this 9 must have the index of 5. So we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is I plus m minus 1 is the index of rightmost value. Now we will store the difference here. Difference is right minus left, and this if statement will help us to get the minimum value among all the difference that we got, and after that we will simply print our minval. So for this example we got 6 as our the minimum value. So let's run this code. Okay, so as you can see, we got 6 as our output. Now let's take, other example that we have discussed. So this is the, other example, and 5 was 3. Now let's run this, and as you remember, we got 2 as our minimum value. So let's run this one, and again, as you can see, we got 2 as our value. So this thing works, and this is the algorithm for, fairly distributed array. So if you found this video useful, then like this video and do subscribe to the channel for more coding interview problems.